Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is Christopher Aaron. This is the iGold Advisor channel. We are going to cover what is the most important signal for silver right now to tell us whether or not the bottom is in, whether or not the low is in, or whether or not there is more decline still to come for this correction. That is what we're going to focus on today. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified when these videos come out. If you have 1 second to give it a thumbs up, I very much appreciate that. It does help us out here. Last but not least, make sure to follow us on X for free at iGlobalGold, because some weeks I do not have a chance to post here on YouTube, but I post quicker updates for free on X. Let's take a look at what this most important signal is for silver. Here's what we're going to look at. What is this chart? Let's define it. On the bottom, we are looking at the price of silver over the last year. And on the top, we are looking at what? The gold to silver ratio. In other words, how many ounces of silver does it take to buy 1 ounce of gold? Exact same period of time. We're looking at the last year for both of these. Now, why am I putting this ratio on the top above the silver price? It's because if you look at what has happened to this ratio here, notice the ratio declining, the gold to silver ratio declining, corresponds almost exactly with what? The price of silver itself rising. So in other words, if you're bullish on silver, you want to see the gold to silver ratio declining, because a declining gold to silver ratio is good for silver prices. Can you see that? You want to see this ratio coming down. And the reason for that is because when it's taking less ounces of silver to buy 1 ounce of gold, generally that coincides with positive momentum for both metals. And especially you can see that for the silver price. Okay. So I'm going to get rid of those arrows to make this more clear. So that should be understandable. We want to see the gold to silver ratio declining for silver to be going higher, right? Now let's do this. Now let's start doing some trend analysis on the actual gold to silver ratio itself. And let's look at this really nice upper declining trend here that started back in April of last year. And just start to notice the points with me here on this upper trend. Now look, no trend is going to be 100% perfect in market analysis. So in this case, you can see really 2 nice hits here back a year ago. And then notice these hits in here. Again, like I said, no trend is going to be perfect, but you're trying to get the overall message of the market. Do you see how many of these hits line up with a best fit? And then you move this line. I'm not changing the slope of this line. And then you notice that hit right there from a couple weeks ago. So clearly you have a best fit line. Again, not every single point is going to match up, but you have a best fit declining trend, right, for the gold to silver ratio. And of course, that's coincided with the rising silver prices. But now wait, notice that we also have this shorter term what? Rising trend. Notice the rising trend here out of the lows, coinciding with the highs for silver. And so what we have forming, you can just see it on the chart here. We have a declining trend that is going to meet with the rising trend. What does that form? That forms a triangle pattern. Now, a triangle pattern is a neutral pattern. It's a pattern that suggests indecision in the market, okay? It's a pattern where, as a market analyst, I say to myself when I look at this kind of pattern, I need to wait for the market to tell me. I am not going to stick my neck out and say, this is the guaranteed future, because I know what the message of this pattern is. And I recognize that there are certain patterns that exist in nature. There are certain trends that exist in nature where we do not have the answer ahead of time. But as soon as one of these trends here breaks, whether it's down, if this pattern breaks down, right? That is going to be the bottom is in for silver. However, if this pattern breaks upward, what is that going to be? Remember that it's opposite. So if the pattern breaks upward, that's going to probably represent silver falling back, still from where it is here in the 60s, most likely back significantly further, possibly even all the way back into the 30s. Now, you might be saying, which one is it going to be? And I told you, as a market analyst, this is one of those times where I say, I don't have the answer, but I will have the answer in about 2 weeks. Do you see this here? Because the triangle has to break within the next 2 weeks. So you look at this and you think about other forms of analysis that we do as human beings, right? You might be saying, well, what's the point if we don't have the answer right now? Hold on. Think about other forms of analysis. Think about like medical advice that you might get from your doctor, right? I'll give you an example. I mean, my next door neighbor, literally my next door neighbor, has been very sick for the last year. And she's going to all these doctors. And the doctors are telling her flat out, we don't know what is wrong with you right now. We haven't figured it out yet. But we need to keep going for some tests. We need to keep running diagnostics to try to figure it out. That's one example from the medical field. Think about another field of predictions. Think about meteorology, right? Think about there's a cold front coming down from the north. That's mixing with moisture coming from the ocean. If the cold front and the moisture mix together, it's going to create what? A big late season winter storm. But if the cold front doesn't come quite enough, it's going to be rain. And have you ever heard a meteorologist say, we're running 5 different models right now. 2 of our models are predicting the storm. 3 of our models are predicting something else. At this point, we're about 50-50. We have to wait until the models give us more confidence. That's exactly where we are with this gold to silver ratio right now. In about 2 weeks, I'm going to be able to give you a definitive answer based on this signal. Is the bottom in, or do we have another leg lower to go for silver? And as soon as this pattern breaks here, this is what is going to give us the signal. So the takeaway at this moment in time is that smart investors are watching this gold to silver ratio very carefully, because you've got to be either preparing, depending on which way this breaks, for the bottom to be in, or you'd better get ready to take some defensive action over the next couple of weeks. And what defensive action am I talking about? That's going to depend on your situation. If you are stacking the metals, if we get the negative signal, you might want to say, well, I'm just going to wait, right? I'm going to wait a few weeks or a few months to see if I can buy at lower prices. If, however, you are, let's say, approaching retirement and you're getting ready to quit your job or you're saving for a new house, you might need to actually take some more direct defensive action. You can look at buying some inverse ETFs. You can look at buying some put options. You can look at scaling back some of your positions as well. So that's where the individual work that I do with investors, where we sit down and we actually talk about your situation, depending on how the chart works out, that's where that all comes in together, okay? So within the next 2 weeks here, we're going to have a signal, because you can see this ratio getting very, very close to the apex of the triangle, and it has to break. It has to break in one direction or the other. This is not a pattern that's just going to keep moving sideways forever. So get ready for the break. Our premium subscribers in Precious Metals Intelligence Plus are going to be the first to know when we get a break in that signal, and then therefore where silver is heading to next for the next strong move. We update this ratio every single week with flash updates in between as soon as we see the signal break. So if you're a serious precious metals investor and you want to get the leg up on where this market is going next, you've got to join us in Precious Metals Intelligence Plus. You get videos just like you're seeing now. The last one that just went out yesterday was almost 2 hours long. There is so much else going on in the precious metals. You're only seeing a small snippet of it right here. This includes every buy and sell signal that we are making in the markets. If you're a higher net worth investor, you have to understand the power of private placements. In our service called Elite Private Placements, we cover not only the open market gold and silver miners that we're buying in our flagship service, but we do it with even better terms because we negotiate warrants and we receive free warrants with every purchase of gold and silver mining companies that we make. So we get nearly twice as much upside compared to buying in the open market. You really have to consider the private placements if you're a higher net worth investor. If you're an individual and you would like to sit down with myself, just like I said a few moments ago, where there's a huge difference. Look, if you're just starting out your career, if you're in your 20s or early 30s and you're just starting, you might look at that signal in the gold to silver ratio and you might say, okay, I'm going to wait a few weeks. Let's see if we get the resolution that suggests that silver could have another leg lower, because then I'll back up the truck then I'll buy more then, right? So big difference if you're in your 20s or your 30s. If you're in your 50s or your 60s or your 70s or later, and you are highly exposed to this sector right now, let's say you're approaching retirement or you're in retirement, you really have to think about what could happen if there's another leg down now. Are you prepared? Are you protected? And this is what I do with investors. We sit down and we discuss your situation directly. And remember, I do not take any fees or any kickbacks from any of the companies, any of the bullion dealerships, any of the gold or silver mining companies. No way. I am 100% dedicated to assisting individual investors. Why? Because when I first started in this sector about 20 years ago, I felt like there was no one who I could talk to in this market who did not sell the precious metals. If you're taking your information from free broadcasts and those people are working for a bullion dealership, do you think they have a conflict of interest? It's something to think about. So I set up iGold Advisor to be a 100% independent source of analysis and information for people that want as unbiased of a perspective as someone is humanly capable of giving. And that is what I offer to you. My unbiased perspective based on 20 years in the markets. I've worked with hundreds of individuals, from people in their 20s just starting out to people that are in retirement with tens of millions of dollars to diversify across the sector. So make sure to get in touch one way or another and watch that gold to silver ratio very carefully now, because that thing is going to break within the next 2 weeks. And that is going to give us the next major decision as to whether the low is in for silver or whether there's another major leg down still to come.